And getting a quick look now, a live view inside of the station. This is a view down the Poisk module, also known as the Mini Research Module number 1. It's on the space-facing side of the Zvezda service module over on the Russian segment. And there you can see Scott Kelly on the right, Sergey Volkov in the middle, and Mikhail Kornienko on the left. They're getting ready to climb into their Soyuz craft and close the hatches in just a few minutes. Tim Peake there floating into view, the European astronaut. He's going to be remaining on board for Expedition 47. You can see current Commander Tim Koper there in the middle, and all the way on the left, also in an Expedition 47 shirt, is Yuri Malenchenko. And the crew members continuing to set up inside the Poisk module for Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko, the two in the light blue shirts. They are again wrapping up their year-long mission on board the station, the two in space for the last 340 days, setting the record for the longest flight on board the International Space Station, breaking the previous record of 215 days. For Scott Kelly, who's on his 4th flight, he's going to end up totaling 520 days total by the time of landing. Sergey Volkov, a veteran of 3 long-duration missions now, is going to have 548 days in space. And Mikhail Kornienko, who was on his 2nd flight, will have totaled 516 days once they land just a few hours from now. So again, continuing to set up in the Poisk module, the 3 crew members there getting ready to move into their Soyuz craft shortly and begin getting ready to close the hatches on both the Soyuz craft itself and on the International Space Station.
Принимаем. Ну, все, наверное, мы готовы уже. Сереж, подожди секунду, у нас картинка. Сейчас разбираемся.
We are not getting any video feed, and we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Ну что, может, начнем?
Shall we begin? Time doesn't wait.
Начинайте, Сереж, начинайте.
All right, Sergey, you can proceed.
Ну все.
All right, guys, we are ready to close the transfer hatches. We wanted to say goodbye and thank you. I am bringing home today 2 wonderful crew members, Scott and Mikhail. So thank you so much to everyone for your support and for your work. Well, we've achieved a lot, especially for Scott and Mikhail. We are very grateful to this crew, to you, Misha, and to you, Scott. Also, thank you to the mission control centers in Moscow and in Houston. And good luck, guys. We'll see you soon on the ground.
And some quick words from the Soyuz commander, Sergey Volkov, who's bringing the two one-year crew members home first, and then Yuri Malenchenko there on the left, just also offering his congratulations and his thanks to the three getting ready to depart the International Space Station. Again, Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko wrapping up 340 days on board the orbiting laboratory. For Sergey Volkov, 181. He's going to be commanding the Soyuz craft through tonight's activities and the descent back down to Earth. But definitely a pretty significant moment for the departing year-long crew members who have been on board the International Space Station since March 27th of last year. So obviously very big steps for them to now depart what's been their home for the last roughly 12 months and get ready to make their way back down to Earth, its gravity, their families, and life as it was over a year ago. And once the hatches get closed, we'll stand by for the official hatch closure time and a location of the station. And again, there's two hatches to close. There's one on the Soyuz craft itself and one on the station side as well inside the Poisk module. Sergey Volkov doing one final wipe down of the sealing ring around the Soyuz hatch before he closes it. And with that, Yuri Malenchenko sealing it up. The hatch is closed. The visiting vehicle officer reporting seeing the telemetry. The hatch is closed at 3:43 p.m. Central Time, 4:43 p.m. Eastern, while the station was flying just about 252 statute miles to the north of Malaysia. So again, the hatch is now closed between the Soyuz craft and the station itself. So the Soyuz TMA-18M spacecraft